Welcome to episode number 3, trying to qualify for the UTMB finals. Let's go. Today we're in Queen Elizabeth Country Park. The last few weeks of training haven't really gone to plan, but we'll get into that in a bit. Today we're hopefully going for about 13-14 miles, around about 2,000 feet of elevation. I'm still suffering with some quite severe man flu I've had for about the last couple of weeks, but it should still be a pretty nice run out here on the South Downs and in the woods, so we're going to change up the scenery a bit today. Let's have it. I'm sorry if you can't hear me very well today. I'm still full of absolute snot and my voice isn't that clear. But we are nearing the top of the first climb out of Queen Elizabeth Country Park, which is wore down. On the other side over there, Spots a hill, and depending on how this goes, we'll see whether we might take a venture up there, depending on how ruined I am at the end. Today's first obstacle. So, what's gone wrong? Getting a bit old for this. Well, firstly, I had this man flu cold thing for almost 2 weeks and I still cannot shift it. No matter what I do, what I take, what I rest, I just can't get rid of it. And that's pretty much wiping me out from an energy perspective. But the real main issue I've had is that my pelvis groin issue injury, which has been best at bay most of the time, just totally flared up again, and it makes pretty much everything painful from sitting down to moving. There's not really a winning scenario, but it's sort of been a bit more manageable the last couple of days, and I was hoping that if I keep it easy on the trails today, should be a bit less impact on that whole area and we should be able to get round okay. I'm not really sure how I'm going to overcome this because I've tried every avenue possible and nobody seems to be able to come up with an answer which solves it. So I'll just have to try and manage it as best I can and hope it clears up a bit so I can get back into a decent level of training again. Because we have been progressing nicely each week. Last couple of weeks with the cold and this injury, we've taken a bit of a regression in the training. So I thought today we'll mix up the routes, we'll go somewhere I've been in absolutely ages and see if that takes my mind off things, and hopefully we'll get around this run alright. If not, I've got a place to stay for the night, so either way. Also good though, it doesn't feel too bad, it feels much better than it does on the tarmac, I have to say. So hopefully better get around this run okay. Sure, sniffy dogs is a scientific term. Now the next bit is notoriously boggy, so this should be interesting. Could be a bit of a mudfest this. I was about to say I've been extremely pleasantly surprised, but the next bit looks a bit worse. We might be alright though. Remained reasonably unscathed. We took a bit of a hit, but still pretty clean by trail run 7. But as much as training hasn't gone that well over the last couple of weeks, I have had a good couple of weeks doing all things festive to take things off my mind. So we've been up to Winter Wonderland in London, which is always pretty fun this time of year, and just this weekend went down to Bournemouth to see all the Christmas tree Wonderland down there, so it's at least taken my mind off things. So hopefully this injury is only a minor setback and we can get back into the full flow of things before Christmas. And then we've got about a month until our first race. I'll go into more depth in the next episode, but hopefully we can still give it a decent shot. This is my first time wearing feature socks. I'm normally an Innovate man through and through, and I have to say, I am thoroughly impressed. They are far more comfortable than the Innovate ones. So I reckon I'll be buying some more of them going forward. And I might now be a features convert. I mean, it's quite a cool pattern as well. Anyway, let's get back to running. Absolutely nailed that. Definitely missed out on a career as a hurdler there. Who saw my potential. It's rubbish this time of year, it's dark at 3:30. This fluid's got me totally white though. No matter how much food I shovel in, I still have absolutely zero energy. No matter what I do, no matter what pace I go, I'm just pretty much wasted. Because I don't feel particularly done, I just feel really jaded in everything I'm doing. Like, it just feels a chore. I'm not like in the red or my legs aren't really sore. Just haven't got the energy there. I'm hoping they'll get over this in next week. We're on to the last mile now. We've successfully made it out of the woods without falling over, which is always a bonus. And we're pretty much in the light now, so just finish this last part. Well guys, that's today's run done. I was just over 14 miles, 1 hour 50 on the nose, and just over 2,000 feet of elevation. So it was a good training run in the end. It was much more of a slog than ideally I'd want, as I do feel still absolutely wasted with this cold, but we got it done nevertheless. And hopefully my pelvis thing will start to improve a bit, so later on I'll just have to stretch it, ice it, and we'll give it a blast with the massage gun and see if that does anything. But fingers crossed, in the next episode we'll be pretty much back to be able to hit the mileage we want to kind of hit. But thanks for watching everybody, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Before we go, let's go and check out how badly my wallet has been stung by the National Trust today, shall we? See how much daylight robbery's been committed. Absolute joke. Down, down.